feel like personally it's just to challenge the rest of the guys. I think that was my goal, is showing up with the crown, showing up with the mask, to really light a fire in the guys, you know, to really come out and compete. Last year, you know, it was competitive, but, you know, go 10-0 and win the championship and then come back and you guys expect the same thing out of us, it would say a lot about the league if we did that. So to go down 0-3 lets us know that the league is now real and we have to recalibrate our team and make adjustments. And I think that's the best part about it, is that, you know, we lit a fire in all the guys to go and pick the best players to beat us. And that's a compliment, and I mean, I love it.
And our goal is to win it again.
So.
Well, yeah, we are seeing rivalries. These guys have played against, you know, a lot of these guys in the league, and they're competitive. Just like with Big Mood and Nate and Salim and Nate, it gets fiery. But the only thing I say is that we got to control the game a little bit better. You know, we don't want to see Nate kicked out of the game like that. That's what these people come to see. But we can't get crazy neither. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have kids out there and we do have fans, and that's one don't want to see all of that. So what we have to do is, I think, and then Cube is trying to do it the best way he can. He's just trying to get the best referees out there, establish something in the beginning of the game. No holding, no none of that and all that, and we won't have that situation. But it's still a competitive game. It's still competitive, and these guys, they know, they go at each other, they having fun. You see Reggie and Bonzi, you know, let it happen, let them play, let them. That's what you want to see. You want to see fire. That's just like you on the playground basketball. It's like you going to the park. You're gonna do the same thing, and I just sat there and let it happen because it's fun to me. You know, I know Reggie ain't go back down, and Bonzi ain't go back down, so that's good.
You know, my teammates kept telling me to shoot the ball, continually say keep playing, and I was open, and I'm not afraid of the moment at all. So if I miss 1,000 times, I'm still gonna take it.
Pretty much, it was a tough win. We pretty much know it's gonna be like this every game for us. But one thing about it, we not gonna make no excuses because you know, our top man Rashad out. You know what I'm saying? For anything, that just kind of motivate us even more. All of us NBA players, so pretty much just like anything, go next man step up. GB had he had to cuss us out first half, which if we win by 10, he still gonna cuss us out and stuff. So which is cool, you know, because sometimes you may need that little wake up call.
Do you guys like working that inside-out game? I mean, you guys were throwing it down to Al, and if he didn't have it, you'd kick it out. Is that part of the game plan, or?
That was the core of our success last year. You know, we looked at it as a Shaq and Kobe type of thing with, you know, Lamar Odom or Robert Horry out there, like James White can play both. And I think we got away from that in the first 3 weeks of playing both, not having him the first game, and then not having me full strength the second and third game. I think that put us at a disadvantage with our game plan. I think today we got back to the essence of who we are. It's really feeding off the big fella because no one can really guard him, and we just make our adjustments.
Our guys are tough as nails, mentally, physically, emotionally. We talk to each other. This is a huge win for us against a really good basketball team.
You know, our game wasn't pretty tonight. Missed layups. Terrible. But you know, in a game of basketball, sometimes those ugly games, when you get a win, you're able to refocus as a team. And so it's just a credit to everyone. Not being afraid, like Big Baby said, in the big moment, and just taking advantage of your opportunity.
We are a team where we worried about winning. You know, we were struggling all game. And I kept telling them to get the 50-50 balls and play defense, and we'll get back in the game. And we started making the plays, and that's what happened. But as y'all see, I'm very fiery, and that's how I am. And I get on them, but they don't take it personal. They take it to a good level. When we was walking in here, Quintel, I said, "Way to stay strong." He said, "I'm glad you on me all the time." They need that sometimes. So we have a good camaraderie with ourselves, and especially it started like what Reggie said. They got together 3 weeks, 4 weeks before Big 3 started and started working out with each other in Atlanta. And that's when you see that a team that's want to play and they want to be together. And then they got a friendship, and that's what the friendship is about. Now, if we were 1-3 or 2-2 right now, we have urgency. I think 5 wins will get us in the playoffs. 6 of them ensures a playoffs. We're 1 game away from being assured playoffs. You know, we just can't win. We can't lose 6 games. I'll let me 4 games in a row now. We only got 4 more games left before the playoffs come. we win 2 out of that 4, we're okay. Well, we want to win all of them. So that's what we're thinking about. We get one more next week. We take one game at a time. We don't worry about nothing else. We're 4-0. We lead the league right now. We're on the undefeated team. So we're going to do it like that. We're not worried about anything else. When that comes, it's going to come. Right now, one game at a time. We're worried about next week in Miami and get a win.
Yeah, it's a short season. We got to rack up wins. Because, you know, five wins might get you in, might not get you in. So we got to try to get as many wins as we can.
The first thing that Coach Mahorn wanted us to do was play defense. He felt like the first 3 games Trilogy had, guys was just kind of comfortable out there, and we weren't really locking down like this team played last year. I mean, that was the staple of their championship season. So I feel like we did a good job of that. We were the first team 25 today, and we just wanted to stay on their necks and not let up. So I think we did a good job of that.